Hello, everybody. It's great to see you all. Um, Before we get started on our SOAR Time lesson and activity, I just wanted to pass on some information from Brad out at Cashwise. They are hiring part-time positions, so he's looking for high schoolers who are interested in a part-time job. Just stop out there, pick up an application, turn it in. He also might be stopping into the school sometime to visit, so if you kind of want to know what the job would entail, he might be coming in within the next couple weeks to visit with you guys as well. So today's SOAR Time video is going to focus on a few things. It's going to focus on why we should make healthy choices. It's going to focus on ways to say no when we find ourselves in situations that we don't want to be in. And also we're going to talk about how to get out of these situations. So first, let's talk about the why. Why should we say no? Smoking, chewing, vaping, drinking, smoking weed, popping pills, the list could go on and on. When you choose to do these things or use these substances, you are preventing yourself from being the best you that you can be. Just a few facts that I've been reading about. Did you know that smoking weed can decrease intelligence? A recent study showed that teens who use weed frequently had up to an 8-point drop in IQ. Did you know that alcohol use can lead to memory loss and poor school performance, and it can also increase your depression and anxiety? Did you know that vaping can cause chronic bronchitis? It can lower your body's ability to fight infections, and it can cause fatal scar buildup in your lungs, which is called popcorn lungs. Yuck. And we know, we've heard about all of the bad effects of smoking and chewing, the effects that they can have on our body, especially years later. So today you are going to be role-playing different situations, and you're actually going to act out the situation. How are you going to say no? So some strategies for you to use to resist those unhealthy choices are, number one, I just stated a few facts that I found about weed and alcohol and smoking and vaping and chewing. Know your facts. Know what you are putting into your body, and know what can happen to you not just tomorrow and the next week, but know what can happen to you 30 years down the road. Look at what might happen if those actions are taken. Know the difference between right and wrong. That nagging voice in your head or that feeling in your gut that's telling you, no, this isn't right, stop and listen to that voice. Recognize the positive and negative influences that pressure you. I read somewhere that you become like the 5 people you hang out the most. So take a second and look at the group of people that you hang around and ask yourself, is that who I want to be? If your answer is no, then think about making some friend choices. Number 5 in strategies to resist unhealthy choices is stand up to negative peer pressure. It starts with you. It starts with me. Stand up to it. Is it easy? Absolutely not. But we need to start standing up to negative peer pressure. It's not okay. And number 6, make sure that you reach out and you surround yourself with a group of friends who encourage you to resist unhealthy choices. So next up, before you start your role playing, here are some verbal and nonverbal ways that you can say no. Number 1 is to just say a direct no. You don't need a reason why. You don't need any more than just the word no. No, I'm not gonna. That's all you need. Number 2, I always call it a broken record, but not very many of you maybe know what a broken record is anymore. So it's saying the same phrase over and over again. If someone says, hey, do you want to go out tonight and drink some beer? No, that's not for me. When they come back with, come on, it'll be fun. No, that's not for me. Really, just come over for a little bit. No, that's not for me. Just repeating yourself with your no. That's all you need to do. Number 3 is suggest another activity. Nah, I'm going to head home and watch a movie or play a game or whatever. Do you want to come along? Nope, I'm going to run to Minot. I'm going to go to the new mini golf thing in Minot. Do you want to come along? Suggest something else. Maybe you're the friend that is supposed to be the one that makes alternative healthy choices for someone else. And number 4, give a reason. You know what? No. Mrs. Sorensen said that vaping can cause popcorn lung, and that doesn't sound very cool to me. No, my mom will absolutely kill me if I drink. I don't want to get 6 weeks, so I can't go to that party. Think of a reason. There's lots of reasons to say no. Number 5, walk away. You know, if after that broken record maybe doesn't work, you know what? Like I said, I don't want to smoke weed. I'll catch you later. And leave. Walk away. So those are some ways for you to say no. It really begins with you. And it's not always easy, but doing what's right isn't always easy. So I need you to think about that. So now your teachers have a list of role plays, and you're going to get into groups, and you have to decide how you're going to role play your situation for your class. We did role plays a lot when I was in high school and as I went through college, and then when I went through my master's program to be a school counselor, lots of role playing. Role playing is awkward. And the only advice I have for you right now is to just dive in and do it. It's okay. Everyone is feeling a little bit silly, but I'll tell you the reason we do it is because once you've said those words in a made up situation, they're a lot easier to say when you're in a real situation. One other thing that I want to bring up is that if you find yourself in a situation that you need to get out of, I need you to think about 3 adults that you can call or text to get you out of that situation. Maybe it's your mom and dad. Maybe you have an aunt or an uncle. Maybe it's a teacher. Maybe it is an adult family friend. But who can you call or text that can come and help you get out of that situation? I need you also to think about that. And if I walked by you in the hallway and I asked you, who's your safe adults? I expect you to be able to tell me at least 3 people that you could get a hold of when you need to get out of a situation. Okay? So I'm going to stop talking and I'm going to let you role play. It's okay to be awkward, but you have to do this. All right? So, good luck. Have fun. I care about each and every one of you, and that's why we are doing this activity today.